Hi there, it's Daniel Woolf from the Gloucester Independent, just giving you an update on what was going on with the Marketing Gloucester Limited meeting of the council. It's an extraordinary meeting, so it's not your average kind of run-of-the-mill thing, and the Scrutinies Commission basically met up to try and discuss what was going on with the company and how it got into the position that it did in the end. Basically, everyone was blaming each other, councillors, officers, and the MGL staff, the people that basically would know the most about the situation, weren't actually present for any questioning. So that's always a good way to get to the bottom of things. Basically, other things are going on. Paul James kind of claimed that despite being the chairman, that he was completely unaware of the financial issues that were going on, even though the business had never turned a profit. In 7 years, basically, it never turned a profit, not even close. And it was insolvent, and the only thing that was allowing it to trade was the fact that it was getting a letter from the council to the auditors to say, look, we're not going to call in the loan that we gave the company, so don't worry about it, and just let it run as a going concern, which, not good. Many people on the council asked for budgets and to look at the inner workings, the day-to-day workings of the company, and it wasn't produced. And basically you had a situation where there were increasing costs. You had budget cuts by the council across the board, so you've got increasing costs, you're not getting as much income coming in, and then on top of that you've got executives paying themselves increased salaries, which is not good business practice, full stop. So that's a puzzle. As for record keeping, big issues with that, statutory records that should be kept, not being kept as they should. And basically, it was just a mess. The only company accounts that the council was able to have a look at were abbreviated accounts, which are available in Companies House. The auditors were giving them comments and reports about this, and they were being ignored or certainly not followed up as they should have been. It was just alarm bell after alarm bell after alarm bell seems to have been ringing, and everyone's turned a blind eye. Then on top of that, the situation that we had more recently is that the chief executives come in October and said, we need more money to keep the thing from completely caving in. And then we've got the leader of the Lib Dems, Jamie Hilton, saying, is that going to be enough to get the job done? So, it's throwing good money after bad, literally, and I wouldn't have a problem with that ordinarily, except for it's our money. And it's being spent by these people in the most ridiculous manner. And I think potentially there may well be, issues of criminality involved, allegedly, I don't know. But there's more to this. There's a lot of smoke being blown around here. When there's smoke, there is definitely fire. And I think that we need to put scrutiny on these people, whichever way we can, to get to the bottom of how this was allowed to happen. Basically, the current leadership on the council, whether they be sitting in power or they be the opposition, either you're complicit to it all, or you're not capable as an opposition to scrutinise it. It's one or the other, or it's both, or maybe worse still, everyone's scratching everyone else's back. I don't know, but there's something going on here, and people have made money off it in a way which has meant that the people of Gloucester don't get the services that we've paid for as taxpayers, and these are people that are supposed to be guardians of the public purse, and we've had anything but that. And I, like all of you guys, should be very angry. What if we had that money now in these times that we've got going on? £250,000 that a council could use maybe to enact measures to help with, like the coronavirus. This I allege because we're still getting to the bottom of it, and maybe hopefully we will get to the bottom of it, and there will be some a new light on Gloucester blown in, and we can get some independent candidates and some independent councillors that aren't kind of part of a larger system of organisation that gets them to vote a certain way and make things happen a certain way, other than to serve the people of Gloucester, which is the only reason I'm even doing this video, and I'm getting involved with the situation. You've only got to look up and down the country. There's city councils that are going for independence. There used to be a time when there were just independents, and personally, local politics shouldn't even be local politics. Local issues has no business of party politics whatsoever, in my opinion. It does nothing but be divisive, and at a local level and also at a national level to an extent, people need to work together and put any reason that they would go, I'm not going to work with you, you're Labour, or I'm not going to work with you, you're Conservative. Forget that. What's good for Gloucester? Have you got a good idea? Is it worth listening to? Yes, it is. Is my idea better? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You all discuss it, the best idea you go for, and hopefully the people of Gloucester get the best outcome. That's it. Yeah, it seems simple, but for whatever reason, very hard to deliver right now. Thanks for listening, guys, and make sure you vote for your local Gloucester independent candidate when the time is right.